guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video and I want to teach you something that could be potentially extremely profitable for you. As you can understand from the title, today I want to show you how you can create your own activity book for preschoolers or very young children in general in the age group between 3 to 6 or 8 years old. And in specific, I want to talk about a niche that I recently discovered, which is extremely profitable and is the Scissor skill kind of activity book. And if you don't know what it is, it's pretty much a book where children can color, cut and paste, images and literally, as the name suggests, practice their scissor skill. As you can see, what distinguishes this book from any other coloring book are those dotted lines around, each illustration, which is pretty much a guideline for children to know exactly where to cut. It's a great book to stimulate children development and to encourage their fine motoric skills, and that's why a lot of parents, but also a lot of people that don't have children, purchase, because this type of books makes also a great little gift, especially now that we are literally days away from Christmas. And so this is a niche that's extremely in high demand and there's not much competition yet, so it's a golden opportunity that I want to share with you, and I really want to show you step by step how you can create your own scissor skill book. This type of activity book can be applied to every single niche you like, so it could be an animal scissor skill book or a tractor scissor skill book. There's plenty different variety in this niche alone, so you can customize it as much as you want, or you can create your own version for each seasonal time of the year. So you can make it one for Christmas, which is around the corner, one for Easter, one for Thanksgiving. People are making tons of money with this type of little activity book, for kids, and there's more and more people that are buying this type of books. And so this is a golden opportunity. I want to show you what I'm talking about with the actual numbers. So let's go into Amazon. Okay, let's just type scissor skill book. And of course, the first one that is gonna pop is the one that you probably saw in other tutorials because it's the most popular. I mean, this book is making a fortune, literally, if you check the BSR. So let's just go in. But I want to show you other books. I'm going to show you quickly this one, which probably you already saw many times, but it's insane. Over 10,000, reviews. There's a ratio of like one review per each, maybe 20 sales that you make. So you can imagine how many units this person has been selling to receive over 10,000 reviews. I mean, it's insane. Anyway, the most important metrics, of course, is the BSR. So if you scroll down and you go in the product details, you can see that this seller is ranking with a BSR of 525 in books. So if we go into our Amazon book sales calculator and we insert this BSR, which is 525, and then you select, of course, the book, like paperback, you can calculate how many sales this person makes, and is about 3,400 and plus per month, which is around 230 per day, which is crazy, you guys. So also, if we calculate the royalty per unit, so this person is selling this book for $5.99, which is, so I'm using my Tangent template pricing calculator here. So I think the page count is about 80, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah, it's 84 pages. So let's insert 84 pages. Listing price is $5.99 and calculate. So the estimated royalty per unit is $1.44. So if we take our calculator here, $1.44 by, it was 229 sales per day, this person is making over $300 per day, which per month, let's calculate a skinny month of 28 days, it's 9,200. Like, it's ridiculous. This person is making a killing with one book only. I mean, the potential is limitless. So I want to show you and teach you how you can make something very, very similar. Obviously, don't expect this number straight away. I mean, this person has been published this book, I think 3 years ago. So this was published in May 2019. Okay, so obviously you have to be realistic. Of course, I'm a big believer of shoot for the moon and reach for the stars. So, you know, the sky is the limit. I strongly believe that. But you also have to realize that you're not gonna make these numbers overnight. You know, this person took a few years to reach these numbers, but it's something that he made 3 years ago and now is still generating passive income. I mean, this person is making this money while you sleep, while you take a shower, while you go out, you know, party with friends. Literally, this is why I love creating as many streams of passive income as you can. By the way, if you're only doing merch by Amazon, what are you waiting for? Like, you should definitely start doing KDP as well. I'm doing both and I actually enjoy so much more the process of creating for KDP, to be honest with you. You know, I'm completely transparent. The more you're gonna follow my tutorials, the more you're gonna get familiar with me and you realize I'm an extremely straightforward kind of person. I never sugarcoat things and I'm always brutally honest. So I'm gonna tell you that if you're only doing merch by Amazon, you're missing out on a big piece of the pie, because KDP, it's actually easier and oh my gosh, it's another extremely profitable side hustle. So you should definitely jump into it straight away. Don't even overthink about it. You know, just start following tutorials and take action straight away. And I'm gonna show you today how you can make something very, very similar, which could possibly generate the same type of profit in about a year or two. And you can straight away start making money. You know, like obviously you're not gonna make $9,000 per month as this person is making, but you can easily make, you know, $100-200, you know, per month. It's so easy. It happened to me so many times that I published a book. I made it in literally one day, and in less than 24 hours, I already sold 1 or 2 copies. So it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens very, very often. I just want to show you the inside of this book and, you know, how easy it is to make something like this. Actually, it doesn't show anything. I mean, it's pretty unbelievable that this person is selling so much, not showing the inside. But on the reviews, you can see, you know, people that have posted pictures of the interior. And as you can see, I mean, it couldn't be easier. Like, this person didn't even put the dotted, you know, lines where children can follow along and cut. So, like, look, so you have different shapes. You have zigzag lines, you know, to practice. I mean, this book is so easy to make, you know, and to do something very similar. So let me show you another review. This one, this is a video. As you can see, there's different size of flowers, then different size of hearts. You know, there's the same shapes, but smaller and bigger. And then you have one large picture per page. And guys, like literally, it's just one clip art per page. That's it. That's it. And this person is making over $9,000 per month. It's insane. You can definitely do something like this. See? So children can practice here, cutting squares, triangles, you know, all sort of different shapes, smaller and bigger and medium size. And then you have the clip arts like animal faces and see, like lines. You have wavy lines or zigzag lines or straight lines. Super duper easy to make. But I want to show you other examples, because of course we always watch the best seller, but I also want to give you an idea of what an average seller is making. Okay, so something slightly more realistic. This is another scissor skill activity book for kids age 3 to 5, and we can look inside, and these have see, kind of zoo animals. Look how easy, guys. Like, you have this kind of dotted line that, you know, children can follow with their scissors. It's a great workbook. And look, again, you have one clip art per page, and this person has put a bit more effort into it. So as you can see, they put a dotted line around the clip art so children can follow along, you know, and know exactly where to cut. So I want to teach you to do something like this, but let's check how much this person is making, because this is a slightly more realistic kind of number. So this person has 112 ratings, and is selling again for $5.99. The size is 8.5 by 11 inches. Okay, and I think it's the perfect size for kids because it's pretty large. It's easier for them, you know, to cut larger pictures. This has 105 pages, but this person has published in January 2021, so literally at the beginning of the year, and the BSR is 66,565. So let's go back. 66,565. And as you can see, this person is making about 70 sales per month, so 5 sales per day, which is still great. You know, I just want to give you the two sides of the spectrum and give you a different idea of what you can make. Even when you make less sales, you can still make a great passive income. So let's calculate how much this person is making. So we say it's 70 sales per month by $1.44. And this person is making $100 per month, which is great, guys, because it's literally for one book. It's a great, you know, side income. Let's check out the Christmas scissor scale books, just to have an idea, because that's what I'm trying to teach you today. Since Christmas is around the corner, I think this is a great opportunity to make those extra sales. It's so much easier to sell when we are on Q4, so take advantage of this time of the year to really pump your sales straight away. And you know, the other person started selling that book in January, which was just after the holiday season, so she missed out on the best part of the year, which is now. So you can definitely create a book like this in literally a couple hours, and then you can publish it straight away, and in 24-48 hours KDP should approve it, and then it's live, you know, for you to sell, and people can purchase it straight away. So let's filter the best-selling one. Okay, so this person, for example, has 50 reviews. Let's check out this book right here. The cover doesn't really excite me that much. We can definitely do so much better than this, but let's look inside. So you have Christmas pictures, scissor skills, coloring and cutting activity book for kids. So look at this. Literally, this person just slapped a candy cane clip art on this page, put a dotted line around it, and just add some text, you know, let's cut a candy cane, that's it. And I assume it's like this on each page. So as you can see, this is the back cover. So by the way, there's also a way for you to increase the percentage of how much you can show on your look inside feature. I'm gonna teach you this in another video, but right now let's just focus on how you can create your own Christmas theme scissor skills workbook for children. And so we established we need an 8x5 by 11 inches size book. We just need like a bunch of Christmas clip arts, and we just need to learn how to create that dotted line around, and that's it. You literally have created your own interior. So now that we are aware of this amazing opportunity, let's see how we can do it. So for this tutorial, I'm going to use Keynote, which I adore. So first of all, Keynote is a free software that you have in any Mac. So if you are a Mac owner, you know you have Keynotes, and a lot of people unfortunately doesn't really take advantage of this amazing software. Honestly, I started using Keynote the past couple years, and before I didn't even dignify this amazing software of my attention at all. So shame on me, because now I use it literally daily, and it's amazing. Once you get, you know, familiar with it, like, you can do so many things. And Keynote, if you're not aware, it's the Apple version of PowerPoint, pretty much. It has been created to make presentation. In fact, if you try to create a new document, you can see you have the presentation kind of size. So it's like a screen size, you know, like for example for YouTube videos is that classic measurement. But the cool things is that you can customize everything. And so we can just delete everything that we found in our presentation templates, and we can straight away change the sizing of our document. So I'm gonna click on this icon right here on the top right corner, and then if you click on slide size, you can make your custom sizes. As you can see now, the sizing is literally for like a video presentation. So we say that we want to create a scissor workbook for children with a measurement 8.5 by 11 inches. So Keynote doesn't have inches, it only works with points, as you can see. And so the way to convert points into inches is by multiplying the inches by 72. So let me just show you exactly what I mean. We say we want to create a document that is 8.5 inches. We multiply it by 72. And this is the equivalent in points. So it's going to be 612 points by 11 inches. So we're going to do 11 by 72. And this is the equivalent in points. So 792. And this is our perfectly formatted document. So we're going to zoom out to 100%. So this is our page, okay? So one reason why I really love Keynote is because you are gonna see all your pages in sequence right here. So it's super convenient. So you have a clear idea of how your book interior is gonna look. So if you wanna add a page, you just click on add and you click on a blank page. But first thing first, we need to format our interior with our margin, and if you didn't yet, you should check out my latest videos where I explain you in the smallest details how you should format your KDP interior the right way, keeping in consideration the right margins. And so I'm planning to make a no bleed kind of book because my pictures are not gonna touch the extreme edges of my pages, so I'm gonna have sort of a frame. But when you have a no bleed kind of interior, you know you have to format your pages with different margins for the right page and the left page, because of course your gutter, which is the inner part where your book is gonna be attached, is gonna have a larger kind of margin. As I already showed you, I've made for you a super convenient way to format your KDP interior, and I have margins templates ready to use. You just have to download it. It's completely free of charge unless you want to buy me a coffee, you know, just to say thank you, which will be very much appreciated. But again, you don't have to, so you can just download my templates, easy peasy. I'm gonna leave the link down below in my description box, so check it out, because this is the easiest way for you to format, especially for beginners if you don't want to do math. So obviously you're gonna end up with a folder like this, and here you have all the sizing, but we are interested in the 8.5 by 11, which are these last three. So we have the no bleed and the bleed. So we are interested in the no bleed. So only in the circumstances where you create a no bleed kind of interior, you will have two different margins sizing for the left page and the right page. If you choose a bleed kind of situation, you have the same margin sizing for both left and right pages. So because we want to create a no bleed kind of interior, we're gonna keep in consideration only these two margins templates. And so let's go back into our Keynote, and here let's move them on the side so we can import them. So okay, let's start importing the first one. As you can see, okay, this is the left page, so voila, it fit perfectly. So the left page can go underneath the right page, so we always start with the right page when we create a book. So as you can see, you will be guided by the writing you have on the middle of your page, so it's super easy, you cannot make any mistakes. It couldn't be easier than this. Honestly, I create purposely this template to make super easy your life, and in a matter of seconds you can perfectly format your book interior without any mistake whatsoever. So starting always with the right page, you're gonna alternate right page, left page, and then again right page and left page. By the way, sorry if you heard noises, I have fireworks outside my window. I'm not sure why, maybe someone is getting married, but yeah, that's the noise that you probably heard. Of course, when I have to film, right? Anyway, ignore that, please. Otherwise, I will never upload this video. So, if you notice, the right page, the largest side of your margin is on the left, because this is the side where your book will be glued together. That's why you have a larger margin in this side. And then obviously you flip the page, pretend that you flip the page, and then you will have the largest margin side on the right side for the left page, because of course your book will be glued right here. So you're gonna just alternate one right page, one left page, and so on. If you want to create kind of a frame on your book pages, all you have to do is to just click on the shape tools, select your square, easy peasy. I mean, guys, if you don't use Keynote, once you're gonna start, you will never go back, because it's the easiest software ever and it makes your life so much simpler. So here we go, you have your square, then you click on the little paintbrush right here, and this is where you customize each, element that you insert in your page. And you just want to create no fill, so it's gonna be empty. And then you wanna select border, so you're gonna have that black frame around it. Ta-ta! See, in literally seconds. And you do the same for this side, but the easiest way is to just copy and paste. So I'm gonna copy this rectangle and I'm gonna paste it. Of course, it's gonna be off center because this is the left page. So all you have to do is to just select your square and move it slightly on the left until it's perfectly centered. And this is it. This is how you perfectly format your interior pages. And then you just duplicate, left and right, and you alternate it. So for instance, you can duplicate this page right here, right click, duplicate, but of course it's underneath your first page and we want to alternate one right page and one left page. So we're just gonna put it under the left page. And then you do the same with the left page. Duplicate and you put it after the right page, and this is how you alternate right, left, and all you have to do at this stage is just to insert a clip art. So let me show you where you can find them. You can use Creative Fabrica, which is my #1 favorite graphic kind of website. The only thing that you should never do is using whatever you download from Creative Fabrica just as it is. You always have to customize it a little bit, because remember, there's millions of people that download the exact same clip arts, and if KDP see that you have repeating content, meaning that you have a book interior which is identical to someone else's book interior, you're gonna receive a strike and possibly have your book rejected, and worst case scenario, you're gonna have your account suspended. So never use clip arts or any graphic asset that you download from this type of website just as it is. Always customize it, always make it your own, and always put your twist to it in everything you do. Okay, this is super important for you to understand. So let's go inside Creative Fabrica. Alright, so at the moment there's an amazing deal with Creative Fabrica where you can access to all the millions and millions and millions graphic resources that they have in their database for literally only $1. If you don't take advantage of this, you are completely insane, because $1 can be turned into hundreds and hundreds of dollars, okay? Because if you use with $1 infinite resources, you can download as many clip arts, fonts, KDP interior, there's everything. I already made a video about it. I'm gonna leave the link down below for you to take advantage of this amazing promotion. So check out my description box, click the link, and you're gonna access to Creative Fabrica for only $1 for a full month. And you can literally search for any type of clip art you want. So let's just type Christmas clip arts. And all you have to do is literally just browse, and I can guarantee you, you guys are gonna have jungle mind by browsing Creative Fabrica, because there's so much stuff in here and you're gonna start having so many ideas. It's gonna be literally like going down the rabbit hole. It's gonna make you want to create non-stop. But for example, look at this. This sells for $2.34, which is cheap by itself. Look, it's 70% off. But if you take advantage of the promotion I told you through my link, you're gonna have access to this clip art and many, many others for only $1. Literally, you pay $1 once. You don't have to pay $1 for each clip art, just to make sure you understand correctly. So it's gonna be $1 for the full month, okay? So look at this. You have clip arts here, you have a Christmas tree, This is very pastel though. We can find something better than this for sure. See, for example, this is an idea that just popped into my mind by browsing, and you're gonna bump into this situation very often. You know, this is selling for $5. Again, you can have it for $1 and it's literally Christmas cats. So you could actually make a scissor skill kind of workbook all with kind of Christmas animals, and this is how you micro niche, you know, and this is how you can have more success, because when you niche down, you're more specific, you're selling more. And I know this is a mistake that a lot of beginners make. You know, they think the broader is the concept of the book they're making, the more sales they can make. But this is not necessarily true, because it's actually the way around, because there's so much competition when you choose like generic keywords that your book get lost quite easily in the massive Amazon marketplace, you know, while instead if you niche down and you're super specific, for example, I don't know, you make a Christmas cat scissor workbook, this is super niche, you know, and I'm pretty sure if we go back to Amazon, let me just check here, let's type Christmas cat scissor book. Look at this, you only have 98 results, which means, oh my gosh, there's so much space for you to create a scissor skill books on this niche. I just give you a golden niche and you will definitely sell easily, like straight away. You don't have to wait 1 year to make your first sales. You know, with Christmas around the corner and such a low competition, you will definitely sell. Look at this, this is like cat mermaid, cats, meal maids, never heard, activity books. So actually nobody already created that, so I'm pretty sure you will definitely you know, make a few sales straight away. Look at these Christmas animal scissor skills. So the more niche you are, the more you're gonna sell straight away. That's the golden tip right there. See, this is just a clip art and just cut around. So this is an idea that just came to me, you know, by browsing on Creative Fabrica, and this is why it's so valuable, this website, because it's not just a matter of having access to amazing graphics that you can download literally in seconds, but it's also all the jungle mind that it gives you, you know. Look at this, holiday Christmas cats. Okay, guys, I honestly, if you're gonna make $1,000 this Christmas, you have to take me out for dinner, okay? Because I just give you a golden niche, just like that, for free. So look at this, you have colored or non-colored Christmas cats clip arts. This is just perfection, okay? So this is by the seller Musoli. So this definitely, you can add it to your favorite, just like that, and then you're gonna find it right here. So you can collect all your favorite clip arts in one place. So it's super convenient. I love this website, it's so easy to use. And then you can download it. So just click here and there we go, it's gonna download in my desktop. But the other things I want to suggest you, if you click under the same designer name here, view profile, you can see all the other design that she's making. So you actually have the same kind of drawing, you know, so your book interior is gonna be very cohesive, you know, because a lot of time I see interiors that have one clip art with thicker kind of lines and then another one with thinner, a total different kind of styles, you know, and it doesn't look nice, it doesn't look well done. So it's very nice to create an interior with the same type of clip art, and this designer has plenty. So let's keep on going with our example. You have many other Christmas theme clip arts here. Look at this, how cute, like the cat dressing up like a snowman. You can have you know, a generic idea of how they look just by browsing. But let's go back to the one that we just downloaded here, holiday Christmas cats. So you just open the folder that you download and you have JPEG and PNG. So I always go with the PNG personally, because of course you don't have background, so they are easier to work with. And this seller in specific is giving you both the color version and the black and white version, which is perfect for us, because when you have both versions, you can actually use one color design to create your book cover. You know, like for example, we could use either this cat or this one inside the stocking. It's super cute to create our book cover, which is perfect. And then you have the transparent background version, which is perfect to create our coloring pages. So let's import this one right here. There we go. You just resize it. Look how cute. And then all you have to do at this stage, so obviously you won't try to center the clip art inside the white rectangle, so don't get confused. You don't want to center in the whole page, you just want to take in consideration the white rectangle, because the blue sides are gonna be your margins. So you just have to take the white rectangle as reference, and you want to really center perfectly your cat. So sometimes what I do to make sure there's the same space in both sides, I just take a square, I change the color, and I see how much space there's in this side, and then I check if it's about the same space on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, so it's perfect. We just need to center a bit more upward, but I want to leave some space for some text. We can remove our margins, so it's not gonna confuse us. And now the only things we need to add is that kind of dotted, guidelines to help children cut around the image. And so the way how I do this, and this is so much fun and it's super easy, I just click on the shape tools again, and then I click on the little pen right here. And this pen is amazing. Look how easy it is to use. So it looks like straight lines when you create your anchor points, but look at this. So you just want to follow approximately the shape of your clip art all around it, and you just do this just random, okay? Voila. And once you did the whole border around your clip art, you can use these knots right here. So the squared one indicate a sharp angle, and the round one, you can actually adjust the shape of it. And if you double click on the square one, it turns into a round one. So look at this. This is a sharp point kind of angle, but if I double click, it turns into a round kind of shape. And then you can do the same, and then you just adjust it, and you keep doing so until you create a very nice line around your clip art, which has a very similar shape. Super duper easy. Perfect. And once you've done, you keep your line selected, and you just want to make thicker. So I usually go with 3 or 4, just like so. And then here, this is where the magic happens. You just select your dotted line, so the second one, and ta-da! Just simple like that, you create your scissor skill page, for your book interior. And then the last things that you can do is just add some text. So you click on the text tool right here. Wait, I click twice, mistake. You reposition, and you just type something like, I don't know, let's cut a Christmas cat. Then of course you make your, mistake. Okay, you select all of it, and you can make your text bigger. You can make it as big as 30 points. Remember, on keynotes is all points, the metrics, okay? And then you can just change the text color and the font. So I don't know, we can choose something really cute, maybe this one, cookie. It looks very cartoonish, and then you just change the color. We're gonna make it black because of course we're gonna print our book interior all black and white. And then I select both my dotted line and my clip art, and I want to group it, so I just click on arrange and group. So now if I move my clip art, the dotted line is perfectly centered together with it, so it's gonna move together. And if you want to ungroup, you click again on arrange and ungroup, and now if I move my cat, the dotted line is not gonna move with it. So that's why I prefer to group always. So if by accident I move something, at least these two elements are centered together. And this is it, guys. This is how you create your book interior. So you're gonna keep doing the same for the left page, and then you're gonna keep alternating, okay? So for example, we can put these cats gnomes. These are super cute, by the way. We can remove our margins templates because the frame is already positioned. And you can do exactly the same. You place your cats here. You're gonna create your line, super easy. It takes literally seconds. You're gonna reshape it. This is actually super fun. It's quite therapeutic. I love this tool. I really enjoy creating these lines around it. I know there's something really soothing about it. There we go. Then you're gonna change the color, you're gonna make your line thicker, so we can make it 4, and then you're gonna dot it. And there we go. We made another page in literally 2 seconds, guys. Arrange group. Now we can center it a bit better. And then we can copy and paste this. And we can just change, see, it's not centered because this is the left page, so we can center, there we go. You're gonna have this line that guides you, just like in Canva. This is why I love so much Keynote, you guys. Not only it's free, but it's amazing. Did you see how easy it is to create a dotted line? Something that in Canva you cannot do, for example. See, in Canva is very tricky. You can't really see the interior of your book display like in Keynote. Look how nice it is to see it right here. And the more pages you add, the more you're gonna see here, and then you just scroll down and you're gonna see all your pages right here on the left side. So it's so convenient. And then we can just change, let's cut names. You can write whatever you want, but this is how you create your page interior. And of course, one extra thing I want to tell you, let's add 1 page here in the beginning, actually 2. You can create 1 page. Here we need the margins, so you just select, this is gonna be a right page, so like this one. So we can just copy and paste. Voila, we have our frame in place, and we can do the same for the left page. Copy and paste. Voila. And so the first page, I suggest you to write something like "this book belongs to." So you can literally write, I don't know, "this book belongs to," and you just place it right here in the middle. Look how convenient is this line that tell you exactly when you are in the middle. So everything is going to be perfectly, beautifully formatted. And then you just change the text. So which text did we use there? I don't remember. It was cookie, right? By the way, most of my fonts comes from Da Font, which is a free website, and Creative Fabrica as well. Because when I took advantage of that promotion, you know, $1 for a full month, I downloaded tons of fonts for only $1, and then I didn't have to pay for it anymore, you know, and most of those fonts cost even $9 and plus. So it's an amazing promotion. Honestly, you should take advantage straight away before it's no longer there. And then you can just, you know, select a shape like this, and we can do the same that we did for our frame. So we're gonna go into style and empty the box, so no fill, and then we're gonna select a border, maybe a bit thinner, and you can also add lines. So we can add a line like this, make it a bit longer, a bit thicker, and then copy and paste. And then you can add a little clip art. We can group this and move it a bit downward. You can add a clip art, a little clip art here, you know, just here, for example, these little snails, just to make very cute the first page. Voila. You can add something cute right here. And then the second page, you could actually, we can create a page for children to practice cutting before they actually start cutting clip arts, you know. So this is color cut and paste, you know, so you can, it's a beautiful activity book, you know. And we have our first "this book belongs to" page, and then the second page we can put something like "let's practice," change the font again, make it bigger and make it darker. And so you can create different lines. So double click to end your line, otherwise it's gonna keep on going. So you can keep a line like this, sorry, style, where is it? Here. Make it thicker, and then again make it dotted, so children can practice cutting this line. And then you can create a similar line but maybe wavy. So double click. So to make it wavy, remember, we're gonna double click and turn our squared knot into round knots. And again, make it thicker, and then make it dotted. And then you can do the same, I don't know, you can make an hexagonal kind of line. use your own fantasy, try to stand out, make something different from what is already out there. Don't be a copycat. I cannot bother enough to tell you that you will never be successful if you sell something that is already available out there. Just take inspiration, put your own twist to it, and this is how you're gonna make big money. You know, make something different. That's how you're gonna have success. So something like this. So you have a beautiful first page this book belongs to, then you have a second page with practicing cutting, and then you're gonna start with your book interior. You're gonna do clip arts after clip arts after clip arts, and this is how you create your book interiors. Once you've done and you have, I don't know, 80-100 pages, all you have to do is to just export your PDF. So you're gonna go to edit, where is it? Here, export PDF. And you just export it, and this is it. Literally, this is all it takes. And look how cute. This is actually a better made page than the book that was making $9,000 per month. I mean, do we want to compare again? And how long did it take me? Literally minutes, you guys, minutes. Like I did it basically real time with you. I mean, look at the interior of this page. This page is making $9,000 per month. Doesn't look 1,000 times better my interior? I mean, I don't want to be cocky, but come on, look at this. Like, it couldn't even bother to create the dotted line around it. Oh, by the way, the last touch, and you're gonna, honestly, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you're crazy, because I always give you golden tips, okay? Golden tips. I'm actually regretting showing you this, because I could have made this book myself and just publish it today. But there we go, see, I'm kind. Anyway, you can also, to give that extra touch, because remember guys, the devil is in the details, and I strongly believe that the details is what make you stand out for any other seller. So if you go on shape and you just type scissor, you have the scissor icon. Look how cute. You give this little extra touch to your page. You can rotate, so you just go on arrange, and you're gonna use this like wheel right here to rotate your scissors. So you're gonna put it just like so. Look how cute. Isn't it adorable? Or you can put it down here, and voila. I mean, look, even the scissor is ugly in this. I mean, I don't wanna, I mean, it's already making tons of money, so I'm sure I'm not gonna offend this seller, but it's not that special, okay? Let's be real here. Look at this. I mean, come on. It's so much more detailed, this clip art, and better finish. We have a frame, we have a cute font, we have the little scissor, we have the dotted line. I don't see any of this here. I just see a random cheap clip art slapped right there, and that's it. I mean, seriously. Oh, by the way, you can make even pages with the same shape, smaller and bigger. This is great for children to practice. So you can add it here in the beginning, you know, in the practice section. You can maybe add an extra page. Voila. You can create basic shapes here. Look how easy, guys. Honestly, you have the shapes right here inside Keynote. Obviously, you need to remember this is right page, left page, this another right page. So copy and paste the frame. Voila. And just empty the stars. We just need, so color fill, no fill. Border, yes. Voila, look at that, it was already set up. You can keep like this, or you can, you know, just make your lines. I kind of like it dotted because it implies that the child needs to cut, but you can make either one. And then you just copy and paste the star. You just right click, you know how it is right on the Mac. You make it smaller, and you put it, oh, look how cool. You can even change the shape, but okay, we're not gonna do that. And you just keep copy and pasting stars, different size, obviously. Because of course, you know, this kind of scissor skill workbook are for age group from 3 to 9. You know, most sellers put 3 to 5, but a 9-year-old boy or girl can have so much fun, you know, using these kind of activity books for sure, especially under the holiday season. And so, you know, different size shapes is for different level of difficulty. Of course, the bigger is the shape, the easier it is, so it's easier for a 3-year-old to cut these stars rather than this one. But if it's an older child that is using this book, of course it's gonna be more challenged with smaller shapes. So it's cool to put different size. And then you can keep adding as many practice pages you want, as many shapes as you want. You just make it smaller, bigger, medium, different sizing, and then you just keep on adding extra clip arts, and you fill your interior until you have, 80-100 pages. And this is it. This is it. Another thing I forgot to mention, which is super important, the left page should be empty, because obviously if you cut this page, the back of this page should be empty. So you should always leave a blank page in between, if it makes any sense. And so every page with a clip art or with some sort of elements inside should be a right page with the right frame, meaning with the largest margin on the left side. And so here, one blank. So you put one blank and one with a clip art, and you alternate. So just make sure this is the right page. Okay, this should be the left page, so this should be a right page as well, if it makes any sense. Okay, so let's just copy and paste. Sorry, it just came to mind now. Voila. And you keep doing this, for all the other pages. So remember, the blank page should be always the left page, and the page with the clip arts or with the designs should be always a right page with the right margins. Okay, so make sure you use the right page template where you insert your clip arts, and you just adjust your whole interior like that. Last things I need to tell you, the blank page should have some sort of elements inside, because KDP doesn't accept completely blank page. So either you leave a margin, so you could actually leave the left margins, okay, or you put a little clip arts. I don't know, you can put a little stars in the bottom, in the middle, like so, just something. It's just because if you upload an interior that has absolutely nothing inside of it, it won't accept it, you will be rejected. So you have to put some sort of element in each page. So although the left page is going to be blank, because of course you're going to cut whatever is in the right page, you still need something for KDP to publish. You can also just insert numbers, so you can number your pages, page 1, page 2, if you don't want to put a clip art. So here you're just gonna write page 1 and page 2, maybe you insert a little white square color fill. We're gonna put a white color fill like so. Voila. And then you can just copy this and paste it on the next page, and just change the page number. So page 2, and you keep doing this for every single page. So this is how you can have some sort of elements, in your pages. So page 1, page 2, and then you're gonna keep going, page 3, page 4, and so on. It's just more neat, it looks more professionally done. And then of course, to create your cover, you can use the color clip art that you got from Creative Fabrica. Super easy, how. I already show you a tutorial about it, how to create a beautiful cover in seconds in Canva. So if you didn't yet, check out that video. I'm gonna link it down below, because again, all the videos I make, I really put a lot of effort and tears and sweat, and I really make it with a lot of love, and I'm really super detail oriented. So check it out, because I'm sure you always found something valuable in each of my videos. And then in literally seconds, you can upload your new KDP little workbook. You can publish it, and in maximum 2 days it's gonna be live for people to buy it, and just relax and wait for the money to roll in. So that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think this is a super fun tutorial. It's actually an amazing opportunity. You are literally insane if you don't take advantage of it, especially now with Christmas around the corner. It takes honestly just a matter of couple hours to create a book like this. I show you how easy it is and how quick you can make one, looking 10 billion times better than the bestseller that is currently on Amazon. Who knows, maybe next year you will be the bestseller. So grab the challenge and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It's gonna really give me a lot of motivation to keep making a lot of valuable video tutorials for you guys. So please show a little appreciation and just take a second, subscribe if you didn't yet, because you're gonna miss out if you don't. Don't forget to click the notification bells because a lot of people don't click that one, so you won't miss any new upload I'm gonna post, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!